There is no right, if you look at the Constitution of Kenya and the laws we have in this country, to be gay, to be a lesbian, to be transgender, or to be queer, which is what the Q stands for in LGBTQ. To the contrary, we should read the provisions of Article 45 of the Constitution. First, it places the family at the very heart of the society. In fact, what it says is that the family is the fundamental unit of the society. At sub-article 2 of Article 45, it says only people of opposite gender can marry one another. And that is the law of Kenya. I'm aware this thing is in all government offices. This thing is even in parliament. This thing is even in the media. This thing is percolating all over. But I want to tell the people imagining we can withdraw, because I've been receiving threats telling me, Kaluma, withdraw from that enterprise. Tell them to study my history with matters concerning the family. Yeah. We brought down the slave queens the other day. Kaluma brought the Marriage Act, which has consolidated all marriage laws. Up to the time we brought the Matrimonial Property Act, Kenya was relying on 1882 laws of England on matrimonial property. On family, there is no backpedaling. And don't call me to say I'll not go to your country. What do we lack in Kenya? You can cancel your visa. I was a short while back in a foreign country, and you can imagine being approached by a fellow man asking me to go out and mess with him, sleep with him. And the guy has the audacity to tell me I look nicely round. Can you imagine? What a level of perversion. So I'm telling our people that this is an enterprise which is going on. There is no reverse gear, and it is going to succeed. On the day this bill is going to be tabled, it is going to be Kenya versus Sodom and Gomorrah, the other side. Yeah. Anybody who will rise to oppose will belong, and Kenyans will see them to Sodom and Gomorrah immediately. And as Kenyans will fight very hard, and I know we are more than the people of Sodom and Gomorrah sent in this parliament, I know we will succeed. So I appreciate what is happening. The bill has been drafted. We are now waiting for parliament to move forward.
You know, I would give it to African MPs. I would give it to African politicians. They really know how to capture the moment. They really understand what politics is all about, and they know how to get people rally up. They pick and choose what they want to talk about and how they want to talk about it and who they are talking to. The whole thing is so funny. That's why I'm laughing. Because, like I have said it before, right? I have never understood why this LGBTQ of a thing is getting so much traction, so much attention in Africa. Why? Why are people so obsessed about it? Why are people talking about it like every single day? Why? You know, I have never understood the reason for that. Is it because there are LGBTQ people or community in Africa? That is why Africa is not developing? Is that the reason? Or is it because the number of LGBTQ people in Kenya is hindering the growth and development of Kenya? Is it the LGBT people that are making the Kenyan government unable to deal with its problems, unable to handle its problems, unable to provide for local Kenyans? Is it the rise of LGBTQ people in Kenya that is making Kenya unable to do all the things that Kenya is supposed to be doing for its citizens? Why are MPs or why are lawmakers so obsessed about this? And what makes them believe that when they pass this draconian law, it's going to help resolve anything rather than just sending everything underground? How? Now, believe me, if people are trafficking children, that is totally wrong. That is a no-no. You cannot do that. That is punishable by law. And if anyone does that, that person deserves to be punished squarely. If people are engaging in inappropriate activities with children or minors, that is a no-no. But if two consenting adults are doing whatever they are doing in the privacy of their own homes, then that's their business. That's just what I think. But for some reason, lawmakers in many countries in Africa kind of believe that the problem that needs to be dealt with, the most dangerous thing that needs squashing, is the LGBTQ problem. That's what they think, and that's what all of them are going about. It makes you wonder if their entire mandate is talking about LGBTQ issues. Because if that was the main problem in Africa, or if that was the main problem around the world, believe me, many developed countries wouldn't be as developed as they are. There are many countries in Asia that are not talking about this LGBTQ thing. That doesn't mean they do not have LGBTQ communities. That's not it. They have like a lot. But they have decided to focus their mind and attention on the most important things, not just on a fraction of the population. They are looking at the bigger picture. Now, many people would quote the Middle East of having a zero tolerance on LGBTQ activities. Yeah, that's true. But have you seen their economy? Have you seen their living standards? Have you seen their infrastructures? Have you seen their roads? Can you even compare those countries with Africa? Now, yeah, Qatar, Oman, Bahrain, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, they have a zero tolerance for LGBTQ activities. That is sure. That is for sure. They have one of the strictest laws on issues like that. That is true. But they have done so well for their people. They have done so well for the country. They haven't embezzled everything and saved in Swiss account. They haven't misappropriated government budgets. They have built nice roads. They have done so well. The people are living well. But Africa hasn't done any of that. And then Africa will come out and say that there are many countries in the Middle East that do not tolerate LGBTQ activities. Forgetting to mention that those countries are well advanced, those countries are well developed. That is the whole point in Africa. So let me just suggest, let me just put this out there. As much as you dedicate much of your time on talking about LGBTQ, on passing draconian rules and regulations, can you also devote this same level of energy in fighting unemployment in the continent? Can you also devote the same energy and dedication into fighting bribery and corruption? Can you also think about that common Joe at the corner of the street who doesn't have anything to eat or has nowhere to sleep? Can you also think about that common mama in the market who is struggling to get along, who can hardly afford 1 square meal a day. Can you also be thinking about how that would be a fair play, if you ask me, rather than just talking and talking and talking and talking? Africans are always great at ignoring the real problem and focusing on things that are really not of any significance. But let us know your take. What do you think about this whole law, rules, bills in Africa? Like I asked before, and I will ask again. Are these really necessary? Don't we have enough problems to worry about already? But yes, T. Let me hear your take in the comment section below, because like always, I love hearing what you have to say. And please don't forget to like this video, share this video, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel, because little bit of goodwill, like the what you're doing just now, help us a lot, and we shall forever be grateful to you. So thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.